Look at this guy. Man, you guys you're like a star now. The Rams won the Super Bowl.
Let me get this side.
Boys, here it comes.
Rolling down Imperial Highway. Big nasty red out of my side. Saturday wind blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top. Crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. Go ride it, just can't ride it no more.
Right up over the top.
From the side day to the valley, from the west side to the east side. Everybody very happy, cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love it.
That's
SoFi Stadium exploded with excitement. The hometown Rams sending their Golden State rivals, the 49ers, back to San Francisco without
offense. Got a sneak. I can see why.
2nd down and 5. Sanders gets it left side. Big room and a touchdown for Sanders. His second. Ertz going to give it to Scott. Racing around the edge. Scott is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The officials, they see big old 65 trying to pull it. Oh, now we're getting serious now. Trent Williams has had enough. Trent Williams has entered the party, and San Francisco's cleared their bench, but right now
Testing. Oh boy. Okay, let's start this again. Okay, dang it. I'm so sorry. I was charging my damn mouse and I didn't put it back. I was such in a hurry to get in and I didn't. So sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I was telling my guy, Daniel, hold on. Juanito, I mean, the reason why the Niners have those 5 Super Bowls is because the free agency era was up and going after 94, and it's hard to win multiple Super Bowls. We're the only team that did it. But yes, indeed. That's so hilarious. I hate this setup with StreamYard because I actually have to check it. So thank you guys for letting me know. Oh well, okay. Let's see. So now the audio's back. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you guys. I didn't notice it until the end, so thank you. Okay, let's get. So I'm going to skip a little bit. Joe says, "LOL, this is hilarious." Yes, indeed. Sorry about that. Okay, Stafford won a Super Bowl with a banged up back and arm, and Purdy barely gets tapped, and his arm is out. Yeah, man, they hit him hard this time. That's what I was trying to say. They hit him hard, and let me double check my damn volume again. Testing. Okay. So with that, let me put this back in. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. Oh boy. Steve-O Supremo, Ricky movie, Rudy unmute. Thank you guys. Weimer says Rudy only talks about the Niners. Well, the Niners played today, and I told you I was going to make fun of them if they lost. 319 says we have not heard one thing you have said. Thank you guys. I didn't see this. So okay, so we have sound now. So there we go. All right, so here we go. Let's see. That's funny though. I wish StreamYard had the audio on the bottom where I can see it. I'm gonna have to get something so I can. Well, normally I don't charge my mouse. True to Game says Niner had excuses in the bag already. Yes, indeed. Damien Lee, Niner karma. Yes, indeed. Juan Murillo says LIM and nah, I don't have to. Let's see here. Jared Ramirez, finally. Willie Bowen says whiners are chokers. Yes, indeed. Well, they haven't been able to win the big game, so you can't say nothing. Alex G says you loser can't win the playoffs. Yes, indeed. So let's see here. So let's get back into some clips now that my audio's back. Stupid mouse. If it wasn't for the mouse, I had to charge it. Let's see. What are we gonna do here? All right, here we go.
Offense. Gonna sneak it again. Hurts looking for a push from behind. He is waiting for a signal in. Touchdown, Eagles. Crazy flags flying, and everyone lathered up here in Philadelphia. Crowd going crazy. Mike, what's the procedure here for the officiating crew?
Well, New York, since there was a penalty called, can look at all of this action and determine if anyone's to be thrown out or how many are to be thrown out. They'll throw out Williams. They're going to throw him out for that slam down on the ground.
Crazy. What if he would have hurt him there? Tempers flare, but that's a big man slamming a guy. That's got to be a substantial fine. That has to be a substantial fine. Yes, indeed. 916 49er says, y'all on the quest for 3. Well, there's a better chance that we might get it than the Niners because they can't seem to get over the hump, but we'll see what happens. Brian Smith says, who's San Francisco going to buy next? Yes, indeed. They're going to lose some players next year, so they're not going to be as good as they were this year. This was one of their better chances this year. And McCaffrey was pretty healthy. He was a little banged up at the end. Fernando says, what else do the Niners need to win? They need to win something in this millennium, in the 2000s. And they haven't won a Super Bowl since the free agency has been in full bore. Jeremy says, "Are you going to see the NFC Championship game?" Yeah, I'm going to leave right now. Dang it! I'm sorry that I didn't have my audio going. I go, oh, my mouse is messed up, so I plugged it in and I'm putting the videos. And then I don't have a reader here. I have to go into the settings for StreamYard. So, but normally my mouse is up and ready to go. So I'm sorry about that. I was in a hurry to come in. But anyway, Robert Rochelle says, Robert Rochelle, what's up, brother? Bengals and Chiefs on. Yeah, I'm going to go on. I'm going to take off right now, and I'll be on tonight. Eduardo Mendez says, hey, Niners, those grapes keep getting more sour. True to Game says, Niners quest for a new quarterback and coach. Yes, indeed. Yeah, let's Kyle Shanahan, who's lost back-to-back NFC Championship games, will he leave? Because he has to rebuild with this, not rebuild, but Brock Purdy played pretty good, but the book's going to be out on him. The better team started to get to him. Will he be there next year? Like they were doing us. We will see. 319 says Santa Clara Chokers, San Francisco don't even want you. Gray Sky says Winer's wine, water is wet. Yes, indeed. Willie Bone says 4 hours go stay at the YMCA with the village people. Steve says we could hear the clips. Yeah, the clips you could hear, but it's because I unplugged my mic, Steve. I was charging my dang mouse right before I came on, and I went on, and then my mouse was still plugged in charging. My mic was out. So that's what happened. Gray Scott said definitely Village people best fans. Neil Gonzalez, I picked Cincinnati Bengals to win the Super Bowl. Oh, that's a good choice. I think Kansas City is going to do it. I'm going to go and watch the game right now. Thank you guys for being patient with me with the darn. Normally my mouse is charged. Audio. Jerry Romero says you should present the AFC. You should present the AFC more. That's a good question. I like Mahomes. I like Mahomes. I don't want to say it's my favorite team, but he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. And Kelsey. Gil says only a trickle of red left in the stadium, not like last season when the Red Sea was parted, when it was a red of sea of SoFly. Yes, indeed. When we parted the Red Sea. 319 says Santa Clara Winers. Juan Moreno says more playoff wins than the Rams, though. More playoff wins than the Rams, but the playoffs are there's nothing wrong with winning playoff games. But you got to win the big one. We won the last 2 Super Bowls. We'll see what happens. Greg Scott says, how rusty are those 80s Lombardis? Michael Kenzie said the Niners defense was so undisciplined. Here's what happens. The Niners defense is a beast. They're fast. They're physical, but they remind me of a team that Dennis Rodman would get under your skin. If you get under their skin and you start punching them in the mouth back like we did in the championship game last year, they don't like it and they start doing dumb stuff. The game was already over here, but Trent Williams getting the guy and throwing him. Remember the championship game? They hit OBJ. Ward hit OBJ and gave us 15 more yards. They start melting down. They don't like it, and so that's what you have to do. Fernando says Niners are still losers. Big Trent Williams couldn't keep us cool. Exactly right. Alex says rest in peace to all the TVs. Yeah. If you guys didn't see my other lives, I'm really waiting for that when they show the videos of the Niner fans melting down. And breaking their TVs and stuff. So be on the lookout for something like this. And mind you, there may be some cussing. So put the mute on like I did already for you. But here we go. We're probably going to see more stuff like this.
What? Fuck Jimmy. Fuck Jimmy. Fuck, dude.
Look at me. I see them tears.
So there you go. So beyond if you guys see any, let me know. I'm gonna get those clips together. I'm gonna sign out so we can go watch the game. GP Shadow says bang bang Escalator gang. Yes indeed. Ram fan says bang bang Niner gang. Juan Morello says St. Louis Rams. Yes indeed. We have love for the St. Louis Rams. They're part of the Romelia. 319 says Santa Clara living the past. Yes, indeed. Willie Bowen says Winers don't win this playoff one. Yes, indeed. Gil, my guy, Gil Dizon says Kyle Shanahan good for the Winers and great for the Super Bowl 56 champion Rams. Yes, indeed. Jerry Romero says, peace out. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, guys. Michael Kenzie says the Niners can't even do their all-in thing right. Exactly right. It's crazy. D-Rod, 49er Miner, we will be back. Oh, 49er Miners in here. Let's see. Where are you at? I don't see you. 49er Miner. Michael Kenzie's 49er Stadium is still ugly. Yes, indeed. Joe says, LOL, glad Miners lost. Me too. SM Santa Clara is like 2 hours from San Francisco. Yes, indeed. It's not that far, but yeah, it's not even. At least Inglewood, yeah, the SoFly Stadium is in LA County. Juan Morelos says, Juanito Morelos says, Rams have a nice stadium, but have the worst fans. No, we have good fans, man. The Ram fans are, it's not like other teams that were in Los Angeles before, and you would have a lot of fights and stuff. There are fights in any stadium, but it was a lot of trouble. Ram fans for the most part are very family oriented. Not all of them, but just like any fan base. Pound for pound, Niners got whipped. Yes, indeed, 31-7. Michael has his correction. Why Niners are the worst fans? There's a lot of bad fans, Niner fans too. Willie Bone says, Michael, you mean Wider Stadium is ultra ugly? AK the stadium that the stadium that Todd Gurley built. Joe says, can't believe Morris got blindsided, messed up what the Broncos did to him. Yeah, man. Raheem Morris, if you guys didn't see my community post, they kept interviewing him. You're like, are they just going through the paces then? Because they're going to go in a different direction. So we were like, oh, cool. We might get a third round pick. And nope. Michael says, Brock Purdy is soft as Charmin. Alex G says, Niner fans are returning their jerseys. Walmart lines are going to be very, very busy the next couple of days. Willie Bowen says, I have been a loyal fan of the LA Rams since the 60s one. Yes, indeed. Willie Bowen is an OG Ram fan. Jerry Romero says, let's just say that all teams have some bad fans. Exactly right. And yes, could be delusional fans on any base. That's exactly right. I'm a Dodger fan, and then some of the Dodger fans, have problems with other fans. It's okay to go back and forth, but no fighting. Michael Kenzie says Niners and Cowboys are some of the most obnoxious fan bases. Yep. I've seen a lot of them. I see some good ones too, some of my friends. Jim 7145 says, those tears. Yes, indeed. Gil says, I was saving my Super Bowl 56 championship champagne for another Super Bowl win, but I'll open it up. Yes, indeed. That sounds good, man. Juan says, Alema, you only have two. We have 2 Super Bowls, the last 2 in the free agency era, and we have 2 NFL championships in Cleveland and St. Louis. Every city we've been in, we've won a championship. We were in Anaheim as well, but we were doing like you guys were, calling us the Los Angeles Rams, and we were actually in Anaheim. SM says 49ers are very similar to the Cowboys fans. Yes, indeed. I can't wait for those videos of them breaking their TVs. Back in the day, watches losing back-to-back NFC championship games affect the mindset of the upcoming year. Yeah, man, because all those accolades go, it doesn't matter, right? Great season, but fell short again and one step away from the Super Bowl. Willie Bowen says not under Kyle Shanahan as head coach. Yeah, I don't believe him. I don't like him as a head coach, but I like him as an offensive coordinator. Juan Merlo says you guys only have next year with Aaron Donald and Stafford getting up there in age. Yeah, we basically are saying we have a 2-year window left to get back to the show, the Super Bowl, and Aaron Donald for sure will be back next year. So we'll see what happens. Essence of 49ers got no QB. It's funny because there was a shot that Brock Purdy is on the bench. They're doing his elbow. And then you see Jimmy Garoppolo smiling away, smiling, chatty Cathy Jimmy Garoppolo in a beanie and sweatpants. And then you look out to the right, and there's Trey Lance too. You got 2 of the guys right there. And how many quarterbacks do the Niners need? Like 5 quarterbacks? Jeez. Boy, what are the Niner quarterbacks drinking in Santa Clara? Gil says, "Oh no, Trey Lance coming back next year for the Niners." Yeah, that's going to be something else. I think next year we're going to sweep the Niners. Joy says, "49ers crying like babies. Cry, baby, cry." Yes, indeed. Willie Bond says, "Juan, your Niners is on the verge of breaking up." Yes, indeed. Juan says, "What if we get Brady or Rodgers?" I would stay away from Brady. It's a couple years too late for me. he seemed like he was not the same at times, and Rodgers is a heck of a headache. I don't know about that. Michael Henry says, all right, fellas, got to head out later. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to take off too. And I'm sorry again for my audio earlier. Raphael says, beautiful day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Gil says, Fanatics are giving out free 49ers gear, but there were no takers. That's funny. What's up, Rams fan? Willie Bond says. Joe says Whiters picking up McCaffrey backfired on them, thinking they were going to bring home a ring, and that didn't exist for them in the first place. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Willie Bond says True Wolf Phoenix is on Blu-ray, not VCR one. I love it. I love it. 319 says, anyone alive when the last time Santa Clara won a title? I'm an old dude, but I'm not a fan of them. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call live stream, and again, I apologize for my audio. Everything is fixed now. My mouse is charged up, my audio is plugged in, so I'll be back tonight. If you guys are going to be around, we can talk about it some more and see who else is going to be there. Kitty or King says we got it next year. Let's go Niners. We'll see, man. But props to you for coming in. As we always say, may the Vermilion be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Let's go Kansas City and Bengals. I'm going to go check it out. I'll see you guys later if you're able to come in. And here we go with this. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tonight. Let's say about maybe 11 o'clock if you guys are up. If not, we'll see you during the week. All right, guys. Have a good night.